Anne, would you support a unified woman-owned business certification process for the state of Ohio that could be used for all agencies in the state?
I think I definitely would. I think whatever we can do here in the state of Ohio to help women-owned businesses is very, very important because, you know, here in the state it's all about jobs and people want to get back to work and they want to create jobs. And so we need to do what we can to help businesses of all types. And so I'm very supportive of any legislation or any movement that we can, you know, come up with to help those women who are, you know, that own their own business or even wanting to start up a business. I think it's important.
Is there anything that you have to collaborate with agencies? Are you finding any, are you in process at this time?
I think so. I mean, you know, when we take a look at, you know, there's some pieces of legislation that we're taking a look to see what we can do to, you know, reduce mandates here in the state of Ohio and to create a very business environment. That is the #1 priority for myself as a legislator to do that.
What can the Ohio legislature do to lower health care costs?
Well, I'm Vice Chair of Health and Aging, and that is an area we are studying and we're looking at very closely. What can we do to reduce the cost of health care for business owners, but still provide quality health care to employees? And one of the steps we're actually pursuing is looking at Medicaid and seeing what we can do to minimize that cost here in the state of Ohio. And we're also looking at ways to promote preventative health care, because if you can encourage and educate, you know, along that lines of preventive medicine, that reduces the cost of health care over time.
Is there anything introduced right now or in the pipeline, so to speak,
to assist businesses here in Ohio? I am actually, I have a bill. It's House Bill 327, and I'm hoping it'll be voted out of committee next week. And it allows for a tax credit to employers who hire home-based employees. And what we're finding in Ohio, and I think it's true throughout our country, is a lot of outsourcing to other countries for call centers. And what this bill would encourage is those companies to come back to our country, to the United States, come to Ohio, and create these call centers by having individuals work out of their home with a computer and a landline, and it's, you know, incoming calls only, and allowing for a tax credit, an incentive package for those companies that want to come back. And I just found out today that this is a bill that the governor supports, and so we're just very excited about this. And we were actually playing around with the term, instead of outsourcing, we decided it's going to be resourcing. We're going to resource these jobs, and so we're actually looking at 4 to 5 companies that are located out of the United States right now, hoping to come back. But I think what we need to do to create jobs here in Ohio and to help business owners like yourself is to just, you know, eliminate mandates and bureaucracy and make things simple. That's what we're trying to do.
That's great. You're so passionate about this. And
yeah.
Thank you so much. What do you believe are the top 3 things the state of Ohio must do to attract businesses to the state?
Well, I think we've done an excellent job of that so far. Last year, we have created over 20,000 new jobs here in Ohio. Our unemployment rate has just dropped for the first time in several years. It's hovering around 7-8%, and that's great news. And what we are doing is it's really communicating with business owners. What do you need? What is it that's holding you back? What's preventing you from creating jobs, from hiring people? And so we're looking at incentive packages, you know, agreements to try to, you know, to keep people to stay here. Something else that we're focusing on this year, though, is an educated workforce. We're working with the colleges and the universities and business owners to find out, okay, business owners, what type of employee do you need? What areas do they need to be educated in? How can we keep our, you know, workforce here? And then we go back to the colleges saying, this is what we're hearing from our business owners. They need technical people. They need people with these skills. And so it's a combination. It's a great effort, and it's a good movement, and you're going to see more jobs created this year.
Excellent. Those are 3 great programs that will help us increase our jobs here in Ohio, which is so important.